Hello, my name is Wayne Alexander, and today we're going to take a look at how to create dashboards within CRM 2013. I'm going to be using the web version to show you how to do this. It's exactly the same as using the Outlook version. Now, in CRM 2013, as you know, you have tiles that illustrate the different sections. So for sales, service, marketing, and settings. If I was to go ahead and click on services, and then just hover my mouse over the service icon, you'll notice that for each section there is a dashboard area underneath my work. And what happens is the dashboard area will change depending on what section you're in. So I'm in the services section now, so it shows me dashboards for services. If I was to jump back over to the sales section, then you can see here the system will give me a dashboard for sales. To be honest, it doesn't matter what area of the system you're in, what section you're in when you're creating a dashboard, because it essentially, the system will know specifically what section to put it in depending on the entity type that you choose for your dashboards. So I'm going to go ahead and click on new. And when you click on new, the system asks what type of template would you like to use. I'm just going to go ahead and select 2-column regular and click create. Now dashboards rely on existing data. So one assumption the dashboard makes is that the data already exists within CRM and all you're going to do is pull it into the dashboard. So just think of a dashboard as a container. It's always best to be as descriptive as possible when naming your dashboards. So I'm just going to go ahead and call this leads and opportunity dashboard. And you have 4 options when creating a dashboard. You can either add a chart, a list, an iframe, or a web resource. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add a chart. By the way, when you actually select your template, i.e. the the one that we chose was the 4 panels, you can actually, if you wish, by clicking on the 3 dots here, you can increase the width of a certain pane. So in other words, it's not written in stone that if you selected this particular template, you have to use that template. I could, if I wanted to, remove one of these panes and elongate this one. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is add a chart. So I've clicked on the chart icon. Really straightforward to add things to your dashboard. So what I'm going to do is add a chart. I'm going to go ahead and say, actually, I want to add a chart from the lead entity. So I select my record type as lead. As you know, charts are based on views, so the system needs to know what type of view do you want to see. And I'm going to say, actually, I only want to see leads in London, which was a personal view that I created, and I'm going to choose leads by their industry. I'm picking my own personal chart for this dashboard. Bearing in mind, if you want to share a dashboard with any users, you need to individually share the elements of the dashboard before you actually share the dashboard. So in other words, if I was to share a dashboard with another user and I didn't give them permission to see my chart, then they won't be able to see the chart in the dashboard. So I'm going to go ahead and click add. Then I'm going to quickly add a list, jump over to the next icon here, and maybe I want to see all of the open opportunities. So I'll go to opportunities and I'll go ahead and select open opportunities. Now when you're adding a list, it doesn't actually show the list in the preview pane here. So if I click add, you won't see anything until we actually save the dashboard. Okay, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and add an iframe. When we say iframe, what we're really adding is a web page. So what I can do is just put in a URL here. I'm going to go ahead and add Bing, so www.bing.co.uk, and I'm just going to go ahead and click OK. For the web resource allows you to add specific elements of a website to your dashboard. That's what it allows you to do. So, as an example, if I had the current exchange rate on a web page, I could pull that into this actual dashboard. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and save my dashboard now, and that dashboard's actually been saved. So I'm going to navigate back over to the dashboard area once again, and if I was to go ahead now and click on my drop down, you can see here there's my leads and opportunities dashboard. So if I go ahead and select that, the system will display my open leads. There is my chart that I've done, and hopefully it should have brought through my website. Maybe that'll take a little while to come through, but the point is it's very simple to create these dashboards because it just relies on existing data. um, if you want to set your dashboard as default, straightforward to do. Just literally click on the icon there to set as default. If I go ahead and click in my three dots there, I have the ability to share my dashboard exactly like how we share records in CRM. The only point I have to reiterate is if you're sharing dashboards, you must share the elements of the dashboard first. And when sharing a dashboard, it doesn't automatically share the elements. So you have to share the individual elements first, and then you'll have the ability to share the dashboard as well. Okay, so what we just did there was just showed a simple way how to add function or existing records into a dashboard. Thank you.